Okay, I'm going to do a quick video about hand action. So I kind of use two different ones, kind of drills for myself. I either focus on this feeling of making more of a circle, like circle and through, or a feeling of lagging back and releasing out there. So lag and release. So I'm going to be working on this one here, the lag and release feeling. So now with my trainer, I'm going to focus on the feeling in my right hand, and that's my whole focus for this is what is my right hand doing. I think if you can find a location to focus on when you're trying to translate a feeling from a trainer to a club, that's one of the better ways for sure to do it. So I'm going to focus on what is my right hand doing through this motion. And then my task is, I added these, it's just white electrical tape. Added this, I'm going to see that line there as straight vertical from my eyes. So I want to get to that position, and then I want to move that back. And then as I'm shifting, I want to get so I'm seeing this line straight down, my eyes moving through the ball. So that line, just shift my focus to those lines. So I'm seeing that and now feeling what's happening in my right hand. What is happening and when it's happening as well. So what I'm feeling is as I'm coming back, it hinges a little more, and then I'm feeling that release that way. So it goes a little this way. My feeling is this way, release. So I'll just do that in a small way. Relaxing my shoulders, just focusing on what that right hand is doing. And then I'm just going to move that out into space a little farther. Alright, so I've got my feeling. I'm going to pick up my club. The club is obviously a lot lighter, much easier to start doing things with it, so now I have to be very deliberate about not wanting to hinge this back. So I'm just going to get a feeling of the same motion here. And again, I'm focusing entirely on what this wrist is doing, just paying attention to it. So first of all, if you pick up your club and you immediately feel yourself do this, just pay attention to it and sort of move yourself back to, no, that's not quite what I want. I really want this feeling of going this way, and this way, and that way. So but just let your lower body support this movement. You don't have to focus on your lower body. All your focus is, how is this hand moving through the swing? So now we'll try it. That was pretty good. So very, good catch. So very low effort generally. That's a good one. Yep, nice shot down the middle. So I'm swinging at about, effort-wise, well less than 50%. Just so the speed is coming from timing this release differently, right? So if I go up this way, I'm going to start my release right away. But if I go this way, I'm getting to there and then releasing through the ball. So that's the feeling we want to get. And so the critical move to set that up is the very first move you do here, which is really get the feeling of letting the club go this way first. If you don't get this, you can't delay the release. So you can even, so the other way to practice this is drag the club back along the ground until it flips up and then go through. So that version. through. Now we'll try it. So that's maybe 30% effort, and it's still, you can see, 120-yard pitching wedge. So produces a lot of speed, but also takes some loft off, so that's why it's going farther. But, so just make it a little bit bigger. Don't really need to go past 50% for this, or really much ever. Let's see what it does. So nice down the middle. Good shot. About 122 there. Nice, easy, smooth, balanced feeling as well. So stay with that feeling. And there's what I would consider a full speed version of that. There's more like 133. So, good thing to practice. And then, like I said early, I've been practicing, so I'm going up to full speed. But as soon as you're losing it because your scale gets too big, go back down to a scale where you can maintain the task. If you start not maintaining the task, all you're doing is reconditioning a different motion, which is not what you want to do. So anytime the motion is not what you're going for, bring the scale back down till you've got the motion functioning properly and ingrain that, and then just build it up very, very slowly. So go back to a little small one. Remember the task of see this, even if you don't have a line, see this corner to the middle, that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner. Focus on what your hands are doing. You could focus on either hand. You could focus on this hand staying this way and that way. That's the one you like. You could focus on other things in your body too, how your feet are working. I can focus on a step to the heel, step to the heel, step, step, hinge, step, release, step, hinge, step, release. A lot of different ways you can do it. I'll try that. So step, hinge, step, release. I think that's a good one. So you really want to get your forward motion going before you, and landing, really, landing and releasing, not be releasing and moving. That's not predictable. So that one was a slight shank. So make an adjustment. So slight shank, if your motion was fine, don't change your motion. Stand a little farther away or maintain a little better distance through the ball. That one was good.